Ala Duplessis takes a long shot there. Umpire gives it over to Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with a ball in hand, moving steadily toward their goal territory. That is Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand there. Ala Duplessis still in possession of the ball there. Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand, looking for an opportunity, struggling to find it. There we have Ala Duplessis intercepting. That is Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand, ball out of bounds. That is Gymnasium's ball. Windhoek Gymnasium sending the ball forward there. That is Ala Duplessis sending the ball off. That is a goal for Ala Duplessis. First goal in this game. Congratulations, Ala girls. You absolutely deserve it. We are about 2 minutes in, scoring our first goal now. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand, right in their goal territory. Quick move from the Gymnasium girls. That is a shot, and they miss it. The umpire calls it. That is Windhoek Gymnasium trying again. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. The scoreboard currently even to 1 each. There is Windhoek Gymnasium intercepting Ala Duplessis' ball. That's Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand, calculating their decisions, making sure of everything they do. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepting there. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand, moving very, very quickly in comparison with their partners who move slow and steady. Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand now. Ala Duplessis making strides forward. And there we have Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand. They shoot and they miss it, unfortunately. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand, moving forward by long strides. Ala Duplessis able to intercept that long stride there. Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand, making their short and steady strides, those same short and steady strides that have earned them a place in this final. So they are definitely not tampering with the recipe that works, and they take their shot, and they've got it. That is the second goal for Ala Duplessis. They are currently ahead of the Windhoek Gymnasium girls by 1 goal, leading at 2-1. That is Windhoek Gymnasium. The umpire has called there. Windhoek Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. That is Gymnasium with the ball in hand, right outside their goal territory now, struggling to find an in. And that is the ball out of bounds, lost in the hands of a Gymnasium player. That is now Ala Duplessis' ball. Gymnasium intercepts Ala's ball there. And Ala intercepts Gymnasium's ball right back. Ala Duplessis still with the ball in hand. Fantastic play from the Ala girls here. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Gymnasium takes a shot and they've got it. Gymnasium now 2 each with Ala Duplessis in the Capricorn Under-19 finals. That is Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand when the umpire calls. Some adjustments are to be made. Ala Duplessis still with the ball in hand, struggling to find an opportunity. Gymnasium intercepts there. That is Gymnasium right outside their goal territory now. And that is a ball out of bounds. And that is Ella Duplessis with the ball in hand. That is Vintage Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium still with the ball in hand. Ella Duplessis really jumping high to defend that ball. There is Vintage Gymnasium right outside their goal territory now, struggling to find it in. Ella Duplessis really quick to defend, and there's another goal for Vintage Gymnasium. Gymnasium currently in the lead at 3-2 against the Ella Duplessis girls. We have about 4 minutes left in this quarter. There we have Ella Duplessis with the ball in hand. Unfortunately, Ella Duplessis took a tumble there. Umpire calls it. That is Ella's ball. Ella has it in hand. Sends it on. Really thick cloud of players there. Really tough to wade through them all. And that is Ella Duplessis sending it into their goal territory. Ella shoots. And she scores. Ella Duplessis now tied with Vintage Gymnasium at 3 each. Ella Duplessis starts with the ball in hand, sends it on. Strong defense there from the Vintage Gymnasium girls, but equally strong attack from the Ella players. Ella Duplessis now right outside their goal territory. That is a ball out of bounds. The umpire decides that that is Gymnasium's ball. There is Gymnasium with the ball in hand, forced to give it over to their teammate. Gymnasium still with the ball in hand, sending it forward. Long stride forward there for Gymnasium. There we have Gymnasium with the ball in hand, right outside their goal territory. Ella very eager to defend. The umpire calls it there. Gymnasium commencing shootout. That is Gymnasium with the ball in hand, right on the outer boundary of their goal territory. Gymnasium right under their goal post now. That is a good shot from Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium currently in the lead at 4-3 against Ella Duplessis. We have about 2 minutes left in this quarter. There we have the Vintage Gymnasium girls with the ball in hand right under their goal post. Simple goal there. She's got it. That is Vintage Gymnasium currently in the lead with 5-3 against Ella Duplessis. Ella Duplessis giving their baby steps, giving their short steps. That is a long stride for the Ella Duplessis girls, and it works out very well for them, as that almost results in a goal. They will try again, see if that can give them a goal. That can give them a goal. Vintage Gymnasium now only 1 goal ahead of Ella Duplessis with the scoreboard at 5-3. We have about a minute and a half left in this quarter. There we have Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Beautiful moves there from the Gymnasium team, and it gives them a goal. Vintage Gymnasium back up to 2 goals ahead of their opponents with the scoreboard at 6-4 against Ella Duplessis. That is Ella Duplessis with the ball in hand. The umpire calls it there. Ella Duplessis still with the ball in hand, sending it forward. And that is a shot for Ella Duplessis, which they cannot make, and Vintage Gymnasium is able to intercept. Vintage Gymnasium now with the ball in hand, sends it by a long shot forward. Beautiful shot there, and that is Vintage Gymnasium right outside their goal territory, and the umpire calls it there. That is Vintage Gymnasium shooting. Unable to score yet. They try again. Another unable to score, and Ella Duplessis has a hold of the ball. Gymnasium intercepts and the ball is out of bounds. There we have Ella Duplessis taking a long stride as well. Very good strides by the Ella girls. Umpire calls it for stepping. Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. That is our first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to tune in after the ad break. Currently, we have Vintage Gymnasium in the lead at 6-4 against Ella Duplessis. We will be right back after this ad break.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
And we have just had the buzzer sound there. Vintage Gymnasium continuing our second quarter of this match. Beautiful pass there by Vintage Gymnasium. Umpire calls it back though. And Vintage Gymnasium tries that pass again. They succeed right in front of their goalpost now. They need it a little bit closer, pass it a little bit back. And that is an intercept from Ala du Plessis. Ala du Plessis moving by their slow, steady baby steps forward. Unlike their opponents, Vintage Gymnasium, we will see which tactic reigns supreme. There we have Ala du Plessis in possession of the ball. Right in their goal territory is where Vintage Gymnasium intercepts. Vintage Gymnasium moving steadily forward now. There we have Vintage Gymnasium in possession of the ball. They shoot and they score. That is Vintage Gymnasium now in possession of 7 points against Ala du Plessis' 4. Ala du Plessis now in possession of the ball there. That is Ala du Plessis moving forward. They shoot and they score. Ala du Plessis now standing at 5, right behind Vintage Gymnasium at 7. That is Vintage Gymnasium in possession of the ball when the umpire calls. Still a Gymnasium ball, moving it forward, long stride forward. That is Ala du Plessis taking possession of the ball. Once again, those small, steady steps forward. And that is Ala du Plessis in possession of the ball there. Ala du Plessis right under their goalpost now. And Gymnasium intercepts when the umpire calls. That is still Ala's ball. Ala shoots and she scores. That is Ala du Plessis 1 point behind Vintage Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium currently leading 7-6. There is Ala du Plessis. That is Vintage Gymnasium now in possession of the ball. The one time Ala takes a little bit of a longer stride. Vintage Gymnasium takes possession of the ball again. There we have Vintage Gymnasium. Umpire calls it back there. That is now Ala du Plessis' ball. Ala takes their small strides forward. That is a ball out of bounds. That is Vintage Gymnasium's ball now. Vintage Gymnasium out of bounds now. Vintage Gymnasium right under their goalpost, shooting and scoring. Vintage Gymnasium currently 8-6. Vintage Gymnasium commencing gameplay there. Beautiful catches from Vintage Gymnasium. Long stride there from Vintage Gymnasium. Doesn't pay off so well as the others. Ala du Plessis takes possession of the ball. Vintage Gymnasium intercepts, but the umpire calls. That is Ala's ball. Ala du Plessis in possession of the ball there. Moving forward. A little bit longer strides. They've opened it up a little bit. Umpire calls it, and that is still Ala du Plessis' ball. Ala du Plessis now in possession of the ball there. Right outside their goal territory. Ala du Plessis still in possession of the ball. Right under their goalpost now. Simple goal to make, and they have made it. Ala du Plessis now 1 goal behind their hosts, Vintage Gymnasium. Ala Duplessis still in possession of the ball. They haven't got far to go, but making their small steps, making sure of their small steps. And that is Ala Duplessis right under their goal post. If they can keep their footing there, they can have it. Ala has it there. We are now equal to 8 each. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Windhoek Gymnasium moving closer to their goalpost now. The umpire gives it over to Ala Duplessis. The crowd seems either happy or unhappy, either very happy or very unhappy about it, but that is Ala Duplessis' ball at the end of the day. Ala Duplessis still in possession of the ball. They are right under their goalpost now. Beautiful goal for Ala Duplessis, and they have got that beautiful goal. That is Ala Duplessis' tie-breaking goal there. They are currently in the lead to their hosts, Windhoek Gymnasium. And that is a beautiful catch for Ala, and a beautiful goal for Ala. They are now ahead of their hosts, 10-8. Absolutely electric game. I've lost my ability to speak in the excitement. Thank you for sticking with me through it. Absolutely electric game. Great spirit here. Two very, very different playing tactics here. And we are now trying to see which tactic will win. That is Windhoek Gymnasium right in front of their goal post. Goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. They are now 1 goal down to Ala Duplessis. And that is Ala Duplessis. Beautiful, beautiful catches, beautiful passes for the Ala Duplessis girls. Absolutely amazing, electrifying netball being played here. We are right inside their goal territory, unfortunately over their goal territory. Lost in the hands of an Ala Duplessis player, seemingly, which would mean that it would be a gymnasium ball. Let's see what the umpire says. Yes, that is a gymnasium ball. Gymnasium takes possession of the ball there. Gymnasium making their long strides. These are very steady strides. Ala's defense has dispersed a little bit. And there is Gymnasium in possession of the ball when the umpire calls it. Gymnasium right in front of their goalpost now. Very easy shot to make, and they've made their shot. Gymnasium now leveled out the score to 10 each on the scoreboard. There is Ala Duplessis. They've got their vigor back. Unfortunately, the Windhoek Gymnasium gives over the ball to Ala Duplessis, and Ala Duplessis is taking that chance very, very seriously, not letting it pass them by. Beautiful catch by Ala Duplessis, bit of a hard goal to make, but they have made it. Beautiful curvature in that goal. Ala Duplessis back in the lead at 11-10 against Windhoek Gymnasium. We have about 3 minutes left in this quarter. That is Ala Duplessis taking their chances very, very seriously. Windhoek Gymnasium intercepting there. Windhoek Gymnasium making their long strides once again. Right outside their goal territory now. In their goal territory. Bit of a hard shot, but they've got it. The scoreboard is 11-11. Everybody absolutely on the edges of their seats here. Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball. The umpire calls it there. Let's see what the decision is. That Windhoek Gymnasium will end up right in front of their goalpost. They take their pace, they shoot, and they unfortunately miss it. Ala Duplessis takes possession of the ball there. And that is a ball out of bounds at the hands of Ala Duplessis. Let's see what the umpire will decide. That is Gymnasium's ball. Gymnasium now in possession of the ball, sending it right to their goalpost, and that is another goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Currently they are leading 12-11 against Ala Duplessis, but Ala Duplessis' spirit has not dissipated. Ala Duplessis now in possession of the ball when the umpire calls. Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball, giving their small but steady strides forward, looking for an opportunity, struggling to find it. Windhoek Gymnasium eager to keep their lead. And that is still Ala Duplessis' ball right outside their goal territory now. Beautiful catch by Ala Duplessis. Will they make this goal? Oh yes, they will. Scoreboard is back to a draw. 12-12 each. We have 1 minute left in this quarter. That is Gymnasium taking the lead on the ball there. Let's see what they can achieve in this last minute of this quarter. Ala du Plessis intercepts, but the ball is out of bounds. Let's see the umpire's decision. That is a Gymnasium ball. Vintage Gymnasium plays it back, struggling to find their way through Ala's defense, having to take some time to make their decisions, which we don't see often in the Vintage Gymnasium girls. And there is Gymnasium under their goalpost now. The umpire calls it there. They shoot and they score. Vintage Gymnasium back in the lead at 13-12. Absolute nail-biter of a game here. Ala du Plessis takes possession of the ball, sends it forward, small but steady strides, as we've come to know them throughout this league. There is Ala du Plessis in their goal territory now. The umpire calls there. That is Ala du Plessis shooting and overshooting. Will the umpire give them one more chance? That is a goal for Ala du Plessis. We end this quarter on 13-13 each. Absolutely electric spirit here. Absolutely fantastic netball being played here. We will see you in the third quarter. Please enjoy your halftime ad break with us.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
And we are back on the court. We're awaiting the buzzer now, and I must say the energy on this court has reignited a love for netball that I don't even remember I had. We have some fantastic netball. We have two very, very opposite teams on the court here, and it is absolutely amazing to the testament that this speaks to. And that is a score for Vintage Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium currently in the lead at 14-13. Ala du Plessis currently in possession of the ball. The testament that this game is and these two teams are to the different methods of playing netball, and still netball being correct. There is absolutely no right or wrong way to play netball. It is about finding your way in between the rules and regulations of the game. Beautiful, beautiful netball here. And that is Ella Duplessis taking a shot, and they unfortunately miss it. Can they save it? No. Vintage Gymnasium intercepts. Vintage Gymnasium in possession of the ball here. That is a ball out of bounds. If I start speaking louder, I really do apologize for that. I could scream right now. This is a very, very exciting game. Some fantastic netball. There we have a nice long stride from the Vintage Gymnasium girls. Umpire calls it. Still Gymnasium's ball. Gymnasium passing it back and forth. And right into their goal territory, under their goal post now. They make their goal. That is Vintage Gymnasium in the lead at 15-13 against Ella Duplessis. And that is Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand, sending it into their goal territory. Bit of a long shot there, and they overshoot it. Vintage Gymnasium still in possession of the ball. That is Ella Duplessis' ball. Ella Duplessis taking possession of the ball. Again, those short, steady strides. Knowing that your teammate, and looking for your teammate first before you pass, knowing that your teammate is right next to you, that your teammate is the next chain link that is going to catch that ball. Ella Duplessis right outside their goal territory now. In their goal territory, umpire calls it back. One move. Ella Duplessis in possession of the ball. Umpire calls again. And that is an intercept from the Gymnasium, ball out of bounds. Ella Duplessis takes possession of the ball. There is Ella Duplessis with the ball right under the goalpost now. A bit of a tricky shot, and they've missed it. Ella Duplessis right under the goalpost, and they've got another goal. Ella Duplessis needs one more goal to get back to their draw with Vintage Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium in the lead now with 15-14 against Ella Duplessis. Ella Duplessis sends the ball on. Vintage Gymnasium able to intercept as there's nobody to catch it. Flyaway ball there. Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand right under their goalpost. Simple shot to make. They unfortunately miss it. Vintage Gymnasium tries again, and that is a goal for Vintage Gymnasium. Currently they are 2 goals ahead, leading at 16-14. Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand there. Ella Duplessis intercepts. Beautiful interception there from Ella Duplessis. And that is a toss-up between Ella Duplessis and Vintage Gymnasium. Ella Duplessis emerges from that with the ball in hand. Ella Duplessis taking their short, steady steps once again, as we've seen from them all league long. It has definitely worked for them, otherwise they wouldn't have been in the finals. Extremely talented teams on the court here, and that is a toss-up there. Vintage Gymnasium takes possession of the ball now on the umpire's call. Vintage Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Long stride there. Vintage Gymnasium still with the ball in their possession. Was a bit scary for a second there. Vintage Gymnasium now in their goal territory, under their goalpost. Simple shot, they've got it. Vintage Gymnasium now in the lead at 17-14 against Ella Duplessis. There we have the Ella Duplessis girls with their hands on the ball. Ball out of bounds. The umpire awards that to the Gymnasium girls. Gymnasium now with the ball in hand. A little bit of a fumble there from the Gymnasium girls. Ella all around, struggling to find their teammates. Umpire calls there. Ella Duplessis now with the ball in hand. Ella Duplessis sending the ball back. They've opened up their strides a little bit, just enough for them to still catch it. Ella Duplessis struggles to catch that ball. They have it, and the umpire calls that. That is Ella Duplessis. That is Ella Duplessis right under their goalpost. Simple shot to make, and they have got it. Ella Duplessis now 2 points behind their hosts, Vintage Gymnasium. There is Vintage Gymnasium. Ella Duplessis intercepts, but the ball is out of bounds. Vintage Gymnasium to commence with a shootout there. Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Right under their goalpost, simple shot to make, and they overshoot it. Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand now. You could practically hear a pin drop in the crowd. Everybody's holding their breath. Ala Duplessis makes a good long stride forward. And that is Ala Duplessis right outside their goal territory. Vintage Gymnasium tries to intercept. Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball. Bit of a tricky shot, but they make it. Ala Duplessis now 1 goal behind Vintage Gymnasium, who are leading at 17. Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand there. Ala Duplessis girls really struggling, but so are the Gymnasium girls. And that is Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand. Umpire calls it there, seemingly a stepping mistake. And they shoot, they score. Ala Duplessis now equaled out the scoreboard. We are back to our struggles of breaking the ties. Gymnasium right in front of their goalpost now. And that is a goal for Vintage Gymnasium. There we have Ala Duplessis with the ball in hand. These teams really giving one another a fight. Ala Duplessis right in front of their goalpost. Umpire calls it back. That is now Gymnasium's ball. Vintage Gymnasium catches that long stride. Again, we have those long strides, but they are forced to close it up a little bit. Little bit of back and forth between the Gymnasium players, really struggling to find an in into their goal territory. Ala Duplessis defending very hard. Umpire calls it there. That is Gymnasium's ball. Gymnasium right outside their goal territory. Ala Duplessis right under their goal post now. Umpire calls it. Gymnasium shoots. And they miss it. Ala Duplessis intercepts there. Long stride backward from Ala Duplessis. Dash there for the ball. Umpire calls it there. Ala Duplessis takes possession of the ball. They're about halfway across the court now. Ala Duplessis taking wider stances than we've seen before. And Gymnasium tries to intercept ball out of bounds. Last touch by a Gymnasium player. That is now Ala Duplessis' ball. Ala Duplessis outside their goal territory now, really struggling to find their way over the Gymnasium players. Umpire brings game to a standstill there. Some readjustments are being made. There we have the ball. That is Ala Duplessis in their goal territory. Gymnasium intercepts. That is Vintage Gymnasium now in possession of the ball. Long stride forward. Struggling to find an opportunity. There are a couple. Question is, which is the best? There's Gymnasium. There's a ball out of bounds. And that is a goal for Vintage Gymnasium. Currently, they are leading at 19-17. We have less than a minute left in this quarter. This is an absolutely nail-biting final, and I think a testament to schools netball. There we have it. Another goal for Vintage Gymnasium, currently leading at 20-17 against Ala Duplessis. Vintage Gymnasium takes possession of the ball. Beautiful intercept there from Vintage Gymnasium. Vintage Gymnasium right outside their goal territory now. Vintage Gymnasium under their goal post. Simple goal to make. And they make it. Vintage Gymnasium currently leading at 21-17. There we have it. Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand. We have a few seconds left in this quarter. That is a ball out of bounds. And that is time. Thank you so much for joining us for this quarter. We will be right back with final quarter, where the Ala Duplessis girls have to make up 4 goals in order to claim a draw, 5 goals to claim a victory. We will be right back after this ad break.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
And we are back. I have absolute butterflies in my stomach. The Ala du Plessis girls and the Vintage Gymnasium girls are giving each other, I want to say a fight, but they're giving each other a war. We're waiting for the buzzer here for the final quarter to commence. And there we have the final quarter. Ala du Plessis in possession of the ball there. Struggling to find an out. Vintage Gymnasium really doing a good job of defending. Ala du Plessis struggling. Vintage Gymnasium now in possession of the ball. That is a long stride from Vintage Gymnasium. Very close call. That is Vintage Gymnasium. Under their goalpost, they shoot and they miss it. Ala du Plessis now in possession of the ball. The umpire calls it back. That is Vintage Gymnasium's ball. Vintage Gymnasium under their goalpost. They shoot. They score. Vintage Gymnasium currently in the lead at 22-17. That is Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Forced to give it over to Ala du Plessis. Ala du Plessis now in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Once again, short, steady, consistent strides as opposed to their opponents. Vintage Gymnasium able to intercept there. Vintage Gymnasium right under the goalpost. Simple shot for Vintage Gymnasium, and they make it 23-17 for Vintage Gymnasium there. Ala du Plessis taking possession of the ball. There is Ala du Plessis. Vintage Gymnasium fighting really hard for this one. Vintage Gymnasium intercepts that ball there. Vintage Gymnasium with the ball in hand. Gymnasium looking for an opportunity to find it in their center, send it forward. That is Gymnasium right outside their goal territory, struggling a little bit there. Very thick defense from the Ala girls. Vintage Gymnasium right under their goalpost. Simple shot, which they make. That is 24-17 in the favor of Vintage Gymnasium currently. Vintage Gymnasium now in possession of the ball, struggling to wait off the Ala girls. Long shot there for Vintage Gymnasium, and they make it. That is a very fantastic goal there. Vintage Gymnasium now leading at 25-17. There we have the Ala du Plessis girls in possession of the ball right outside their goal territory, struggling a little bit. The umpire calls it there. That is Ala's ball. And that is Ala du Plessis right under their goalpost. Bit of a tricky shot, but they make it. That is Ala du Plessis at 18, trailing behind Vintage Gymnasium currently at 25. Vintage Gymnasium back in possession of the ball there, making steady strides forward. Stepping issue, says the umpire, which means Ala du Plessis now takes the ball into their possession. There goes Vintage Gymnasium intercepting. They currently have the ball in hand. Very long shot there for Vintage Gymnasium. Good catch for Vintage Gymnasium. Struggling to get it into their goal territory there, as the Ala girls are very strongly defending. Vintage Gymnasium aiming for a goal, and they've got it in their back pockets. Vintage Gymnasium currently leading at 26-18 against Ala du Plessis. Ala now in possession of the ball. Long stride for Ala there. Good catch for Ala. Amazing catch. Easy shot to make. And they unfortunately miss it. Oh, that does look like a goal. Let's confirm on the scoreboard. That is And there we have the Ala Duplessis girls with the ball in hand. Moving forward. Baby steps. Short and steady. Windhoek Gymnasium able to intercept there, but the umpire calls. That is Ala's ball. Beautiful catch from Ala there in their goal territory. Umpire calls it. Still Ala's ball. They shoot. And they score a beautiful goal there for Ala Duplessis. Windhoek Gymnasium currently in the lead at 26-20. And that is Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball there. We have about 5 minutes left. That is a shot for Ala Duplessis, and they win it. They are currently 5 goals down to the host school, Windhoek Gymnasium. And that is Ala Duplessis, magnificent catch there. Ala Duplessis sending the ball forward. Beautiful, beautiful catches there from Ala Duplessis. Ala really struggling to find the opportunity there. Umpire calls it back. Ala gets a beautiful opportunity. Fantastic catch there. These goals have now properly warmed up. Let's see if they can clinch a win. That is Windhoek Gymnasium intercepting there. Windhoek Gymnasium playing forward very quickly. Ala Duplessis running to protect that ball. Windhoek Gymnasium now in possession of that ball. And Windhoek Gymnasium is right under their goalpost. And they score. Windhoek Gymnasium now in the lead by 6 goals at 27-21. And that is Ala Duplessis right under their goalpost. Unfortunately for our NTV viewers, we have run out of time. We are still live on our social media platforms. Do check out the Namibia Media Holding social media platforms for the rest of this game. For the end of this game, unfortunately, we have run out of time on NTV due to the constraints of television. There we have Windhoek Gymnasium shooting and scoring 28-21 in the favor of Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball there. And then that is a shoot for Windhoek Gymnasium and a score for Windhoek Gymnasium. Gymnasium currently. Ala Duplessis now in possession of the ball. Beautiful catches there from the Ala girls. And that is a fantastic catch from Ala Duplessis. That is a shot and a score. We have heard from the big boss here at NTV, and we will be bringing you this entire game. So please do stick with us. Sorry if you got your phone out already, but you can stick with us. We will be right here on NTV as well. Thank you to the big boss. I know you're watching. Shout out. That is Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball. Beautiful catches from Ala Duplessis, but the umpire calls it back. There's the Ala girls making steady strides forward, premeditating their moves. I think they have now come to the point where they realize they must. Otherwise, precisely that happens. Gymnasium intercepts there. Still in possession of the ball, moving steadily toward their goal territory. Umpire calls it there. And that is Gymnasium right in front of their goal post. The umpire calls. Let's see what happens there. They shoot and they score. Windhoek Gymnasium currently leading at 30-22. We have about 1.5 minutes left in this match. There we have Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball. We have just over 1 minute left in this match. Ala Duplessis fighting hard for that ball out of bounds. Their umpire calls it. That is a gymnasium ball. Windhoek Gymnasium loses their ball. Ala Duplessis takes possession. Ala Duplessis has only about a minute left here. Ooh. I think we're a little bit supercharged there. That is Ala Duplessis in possession of the ball. Beautiful catch for Ala Duplessis. Oh. That is a goal for Ala Duplessis. Ala Duplessis currently trailing behind Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek in the lead with 30-23. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium in possession of the ball there. Right under their goalpost now. Sending it back. They need a little bit closer. And they shoot. And they score. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with 31-23 against Ala Duplessis. Ala Duplessis doing what they can in the last few seconds. That is time. Thank you so much for joining us on NTV. It has been absolutely fantastic having you here. Please do join us on our social media platforms for the prize giving of the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League. We will be right back. It has been absolutely fantastic. Great league. Fantastic netball. Top class. Wonderful game here between Ala Duplessis and Windhoek Gymnasium. I heard some guys from people who said that they don't like netball. They don't care about netball. I think we all care about netball now. It has been absolutely fantastic. We'll see you again in the prize giving. Do join us on our social media platforms.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.